guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Amina Mohammed Connor, giving you guys absolutely nothing but the best aid, nothing but the best aid, nothing but the best. I would really appreciate it if you guys hit the subscribe button, and of course give this video a like if you enjoy watching it. Make sure you watch this video until the end because honey, I'm about to spill some honest truth about myself, my opinion, alright? This week, I posted on my social media asking you guys, is this? And trust me when I say y'all questions are so juicy. I had a lot, but I can handle it. I'm used to whatever is thrown at me. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Question number 1 said, not a question, but I love your energy and drive. You're such a beauty. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You too, you're such a beauty. Anyway, the other one said, what is your future plans? Well, I kind of like an adventurous person. I love trying new things. I'm not afraid of change. You know, especially when you want to step into this entrepreneur life, you are willing to take chances and risk. So I'm open to that. I see myself getting married, having kids, and living my best life, being into real estate, business, and actually building my brand. So that's pretty much it. So what is a no for you when it comes to in a relationship? For me, a red flag is when a person doesn't love himself, always having self-doubt, you know, insecure, and basically feeling like a failure. I'm not gonna lie, because that is like you're broken. And in life, you have to fully be ready before you start or get into a relationship. So I'm the kind of person who will go like, yo, you have a lot of things going on there, so I'm just gonna let you go, let you just work on yourself, fix yourself. So that is a no for me. You know, you should love yourself, and like you should be willing to love. You can't say you love me and you don't love yourself. You're always talking shit about yourself. It's like, bro, what's happening, you know? So you should always think about family, business wise. So if you're not hygienically clean, or you talk shit about other people, what make you think you're gonna talk about me like that in the future with your friends or your homie, your family, who knows what? So that is a no for me when it comes to in a relationship. So our next question here is, what advice would you give people who would want to enter in your field of work? Well, you have to be yourself, be authentic and honest throughout the procedure. You have to be focused as well. Know what exactly you want, and no matter what, because there will be times where you're gonna feel less motivated, you're gonna feel down, you're gonna feel like nothing is really moving for you. So a lot of patience and focus and consistency is the key, and always give yourself discipline not to divert or think like, oh, this is not working for me, let me just divert. No, just be focused and believe in what you have faith, and honestly it will go through. So be open-minded. Your surrounding is also important. The kind of people you mingle with, and says a lot. And so what I do, in like for example, I'm into entrepreneur and influencing, and also a TV personnel. So pretty much I believe in using what I'm good at, my hobbies, and making a career out of it. So yeah, just find what you're passionate about and just stick with it. Stick with your guts. Trust me, it'll take you somewhere. So do you enjoy being in front or behind the camera? I enjoy being in front of the camera. As you can see, I'm a TV girl. I love being a presenter, but I'm not scared of being behind the camera because I go along with a lot of people and I know the industry and how it works. So I have a great connection with the person in front of the camera to bring their vision into life. Pretty much want to be both at the same time, because I feel like nobody does it better than me, so that's pretty much a bit selfish. So I literally have to show and speak my vision to them for them to deliver that to me, because honestly, if you're paying me to wear your outfit and take pictures, like, I'm fine by taking direction. But if I want this particular thing to go out the way I want it to go out because I'm paying for it, obviously you have to listen to me. You get the drill? So our next question here is, are you still dating Kenchi? No, we're not. For those who do not know, Kenchi is a former reality star winner 2019, and we used to have a relationship in the house. People really thought we could, after the competition, a lot of people thought we will start a relationship, like dating and stuff like that, but nothing like that is happening because obviously we just enjoy being friends. So we're friends. Yeah, he's a cool guy. So how do you manage to find time other than work? Well, basically what I do in the morning where everybody's sleeping, that's when I find a me time, wherein I do yoga, meditate, exercise, read, and journal while I'm listening to motivational speech, taking my coffee. That is like a 2-hour space for me before everybody wakes up, and that's when the noise is happening and stuff like that. So that's like part of my time, so I do not joke with it. So yeah, so that's how I balance time. Wake up early when nobody's awake and just do your thing, and when everybody wake up, that's when you can go to work and do other things other than what you do for yourself. So are you in a relationship? No, I'm single. I'm not in a relationship. Yeah. So what is your favorite brand? When it comes to makeup, obviously is Kylie Cosmetic and LA. Don't even know the name, you guys. I just Maybelline. And when it comes to clothes, Fashion Nova, Pretty Little Thing. And I'm presently a brand ambassador for one of the greatest beautiful boutique in Sierra Leone, which is the Mom Beauty Pala. And they have affordable, reasonable, cool stuff that you can literally rock. Honey, I'm talking about shoes, bags, wardrobe. Sorry, not wardrobe, wedding. And perfume, glasses, accessories, everything. Very reasonable. And they do also wholesales, retailer. So if you want to buy in bulk, you can get it there. And if you want to buy in smaller cube, you can get it there as well. Loved your boyfriend prank video, but I've seen it removed. What's happening? Are you okay? Well, the reason why I removed it because I don't really like keeping stuff that I don't like. I'm very good at deleting and forgetting and moving on. So if I see something that I don't like, I just delete it. I just move on. Yeah, so that's it. And I'm pretty much fine. I'm so okay. I feel like I'm okay and I'm so happy. So yeah. How do you find your passion? Well, a lot of my passions are my hobby. There are things that I love, enjoy doing. So I use that to create a job out of it, because I did work here and there, but at the same time I was like smart, I just accumulated. Like, I'm spending so many time building other people's dreams. Why won't I use that same time and build my own dreams? So that's pretty much that's how I really took it, from that perspective. And I just put everything together. I love talking. I'm not ashamed to be in front of the camera. I'm outspoken. I'm intelligent. And I'm into fitness. And I'm into negotiating, pushing, persuasive, when it comes to brand and influencing. So, yeah, that's pretty much my passion. So, when I knew that these are the things that I'm good at, I kind of tried it as a career. And when I saw that people were really interested in it, then I took it to the next level. So it's pretty much knowing and understanding what people really want and checking if it's aligned with your passion, and then you got it done. All right, so next question here. Who are you dating now? Are you ready for marriage? 2 questions in one. Well, I'm not dating presently. I took a break, and of course I'm ready for marriage, but one that is for real. I don't believe in divorce or separation or long distance. It depends. So of course I'm ready for marriage. I'm open to somebody who's understanding, respectful, and who loves themselves most of all, and who is pretty much loves what I do, and we have the same things in common. Like, he's into gym, he's into fitness, and he's into social media, content creating, and business orientated, and of course, who is most especially prayerful, believing God, at least, Yeah. So let's go. Have you ever had sex in public? I don't know. Is a car public? Hope my mom doesn't watch this. I guess so. I don't know. So what is the best and the worst in a relationship that has taught you? Well, the worst thing in a relationship that what has taught me is to, you know, to not like be kind of like controlling, but people kind of confuse my controlling and caringness to somebody who is being overly controlled. I'm the kind of person who wants to be part of your life. So me asking you, where have you been? Have you eaten? Are you planning on going out with friends? Are you doing me asking that is that I want you to feel like I am part of your life, you know, like what's up? Not because I want to control who to go out with, when to go out. No, I don't do none of that. It's just, though it taught me to kind of like distinguish the part of that, and just being upset for no good reason. Like if I'm gonna play my part 100%, I should stick by that, because if the person wants to cheat or do something bad, he's gonna do it eventually, you know. But it has taught me to not to get mad, be calm. So, and also to, you know, fully be aware, I guess, if that makes sense. And the best thing about what relationship has taught me is to, I've noticed, like in a relationship, that's so funny, you know, because I've noticed that I have certain qualities that I never thought I got. Like it taught me to be very conscious about myself and what's around me and what I put in me. And it taught me like you don't need somebody in your life in order for you to do what you're supposed to do. You have to do it eventually, you know. And that's the best thing about relationship, is like, because you guys have each other's back and they kind of like see the best in you that sometimes you don't. So that's the best thing about life. Every relationship that I've been to, it's had a lesson for me. So I grew from that, and it brought the best out of me. So I am who I am because I was authentic with myself back then. So that's the best thing about a relationship. That's what taught me, you know. So moving on here, have you ever had a drama in social media? No, I'm peaceful as. And then how do you deal with stress and anxiety? I always eliminate, you know, in life, especially if you want to be an entrepreneur or like you deal with a lot of people, or in your working place, relationship, stuff do arise, you know, when in terms of stress, anxiety. I mean, like, you have to be able to live the moment. If I could advise myself when it comes to stress and anxiety, I would say, baby girl, just calm down. Just take a deep breath and let it go, because it's not worth it. You know, life is too short for you to kind of like stress about anything. So the best thing you can do, what I do sometimes nowadays, I feel like, oh my God, like it works so much. I record myself sometimes in a weekly or monthly or whatever, just saying cute, great stuffs about myself and reminding myself of the good things, the good moments that I had. And it kind of like brighter, but imagine if you're like you're out from this crazy, busy day that got you pretty mad, and then you play yourself being happy, encouraging you, your future self. Girl, that's what lighten up my day. So that's how I deal with anxiety or stress. Or I just go to the beach and just forget about the noise and the car sound, music, and just enjoy nature. And what I've been doing recently is pray. I go down on my mat and pray, pour out my stress, and trust me, that shit works. Okay. How do you keep things excited? I just be happy. How is your relationship with your friends? Pretty cool. I kind of like distinguish everything between me and my friends. Like, I don't really speak too much out there. It depends, but I'm pretty much cool with all my friends. Yeah. And I believe in loving you from the distance. Then, you know, like, I'm just crazy when it comes to friends, really. Okay, last question before we call it an end. There's so many questions, but honestly, I can't. I'm thinking of doing maybe a part 2 of this video. It depends. Let's see how it goes, okay? So, last but not the last question. Trust me when I say last. Last question is here, is saying, you are a real life inspiration. How do you balance work and relationship? I do. That's why, speaking out of experience and, you know, what I like, what I would want is that I want to be with somebody that we share something, a lot of things in common. Like, you're into workout, you like to go to the gym, you're into fitness and healthy eating, and you enjoy, you know, watching the movies and just not always thinking about work and all. I'm sorry, you can be business minded, but romantic, fun, and crazy. Don't take life too seriously. But then yes, we have to work. I just want somebody that is like maybe a twin of mine, and most importantly is God fearing, because of God I am where I am today, and I can scream it out loud. He has always been there for me 100%. So he should be a God's child. He should always be prayerful, because I believe in waking up praying, going to bed and praying. So he should be religious, and I want my kids to grow up in that. So yeah. So, and trust me, if you have the right person, it's not going to interfere with your working life. Trust me when I say that. You will always make time and room for each other. So yeah, that's it. Anyway, you guys, this is how I'm going to end the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you. Alright, see you guys next week, as I'll be dropping every Saturday. Love you guys. Take care. Bye bye.